to teach in Ohio. It sure as hell is respect.
All right,
you tell me the good
what's this
reason.
about? What is it you want?
I want a goddamn apology. That's what I want.
Jesse. Jesse, what do you want?
The reason why the national team head coach was so angry was because Jesse and his friends were training in a very unconventional way. They used music to switch rhythms constantly during their practice. The head coach turned off their music and accused them of fooling around. Jesse stood up to the coach, which led to a confrontation. The head coach demanded an apology from Jesse, but Jesse explained that he was simply trying to train in his own way. Jesse also requested to have his personal coach, Snyder, train him. The head coach refused, stating that Snyder was not an official Olympic coach. Jesse, frustrated, threatened to withdraw from the competition. The head coach was furious, and the situation became tense. Snyder argued back, defending Jesse's approach. The two men got into a heated argument, but fortunately, another official stepped in to mediate. The official tried to persuade Jesse not to quit the team, but Jesse remained adamant. Finally, the official agreed to find a way to get Snyder an access pass and urged everyone to move on from the incident. Jesse accepted this solution. Before leaving, the head coach sternly warned Snyder to take better control of his athlete. Snyder, however, was overjoyed, surprised that Jesse would stand up for him like that. Jesse joked that he just didn't want Snyder to miss the chance to watch his race from a better seat. The truth was, Jesse had traveled to the competition alone. Snyder, worried about him, had paid his own way to be there. Given the turbulent times, competing in the Olympics was a significant risk for Jesse. Now, Jesse felt lost and deeply needed Snyder's guidance by his side. Both of them cared deeply about each other. Snyder had even custom ordered a pair of running shoes for Jesse in advance. When Snyder asked if Jesse had received the shoes, Jesse said he hadn't. Later that night, Snyder went out alone to track down the shoes he had ordered. Being in a foreign country, he couldn't understand the language and accidentally wandered into a restricted area. He tried to explain, repeatedly saying he was American and didn't understand German. Fortunately, a soldier who recognized the shoemaker helped guide Snyder out of the situation. When Jesse tried on the new shoes, they fit perfectly. Meanwhile, Snyder, nervous about the time left before the race, began to fret about Jesse not having enough time to adjust to the new shoes. Snyder confessed how difficult it had been to pick out the shoes, revealing his own anxiety. Jesse noticed Snyder's tension.
Coach, said all right. You gonna keep fussing like an old hand, or you gonna let me get out there and run?